Last week on stream, I made a bit of a mistake.
I'm not gonna end stream today till we win 3 in a row. How about that?
But that wasn't the mistake. I went on to win those next 3 games.
Aw, give me that crown.
No. The mistake is what I said right after.
I mean, we might as well. I mean, if the game's this easy, we might as well play until we get 5 in a row, right?
Yeah, I might have messed up. Right after I made that bet, I lost immediately, setting my win streak back down to 0.
Dude, get. That guy had it out for me, man.
I then proceeded to get no higher than a 3 win streak for a long time. A very long time. I started this challenge at Wednesday at about 5 p.m. The run I'm going to talk about today is from Friday at noon. Throughout the marathon, while I couldn't clutch up, I was getting better at each of the modes individually over time, and it's thanks to those 30 hours of grinding that I'm able to present to you what I think is probably the most cinematic moment I've ever seen in Fall Guys. It's important to mention that most of my sessions were in knockout mode, and you might ask, Mac, why are you playing knockout mode? The answer is simple. I just like these maps better. And now to fully understand the run that I went on, I'd like to provide a little bit of context for some of these maps. I'm going to go through 5 of my favorite / least favorite maps. So I'm going to give you a rundown of how some of these work if you haven't played Knockout before.
Trick or trapeze.
First up is Trick or Trapeze, a race where you jump off swinging ropes and you try to race to the finish. Or at least that's how it appears at first. Slime rises up and down, and when it's all the way down, it reveals a faster track down low. But if you don't time it right, the slime could rise up and force you back to the most recent spawn. If you get off to a nice early lead, you can just mosey on through the top part of the map and take that crown for free. But if you ever think you need to catch up, the course is full of high-risk, high-reward routes. Take those.
Extraterrestrial.
I got some beef with this map. It's similar to Hexagon, but the hexagons come back. It's pretty much hex sometimes gone, sometimes not, and I was terrible at it. Out of all the final rounds I played over the last 2 days, I had never won on Hexaterrestrial once. Never won it. I couldn't figure it out.
Some fruit.
On the opposite end of the difficulty chart, we have Some Fruit, and I think the only purpose for this game is to weed out the Gerber babies who can't count past 3. This is the simplest but most deadly game mode out of all of them. Most of the time, like 80% of the lobby was cut out. All you do is count. I don't know why it's so deadly. I don't know, but it's hilarious every time.
Slime ball showdown.
I love this one. All you gotta do is dodge the slime balls produced by Mr. Goo cranking his hog in that dark cave-looking area. The slime hitboxes are huge, but once you're used to that, it's a pretty much guaranteed win every single time. Roller derby, baby. Roll on your sphere, grab the chickens, board other people's ships, and knock them out. Though, after playing for a while, I realized the best way to do it is to just kind of stay alive and wait out the timer. Most people don't get aggressive, because that can get tricky. So most of the time that had like 2 or 3 victors on each round, but I wasn't complaining. I'll take the crown every time. Now that's not all the game modes, of course, and there are plenty more that I enjoy and would want to talk about, but I really just wanted to preface some of the more pivotal moments on our run so that you understand the game modes. But without further ado, let me show you the greatest rounds of Fall Guys ever played. The start of our streak was pretty uneventful, with Hit Parade, Big Shots, and Airtime being the qualifying rounds. I don't know. Oh, good, Braden's in this one. Awesome. She following my guys till I qualify. She qualifying my 5 till my guys fall. Yeah, that's probably better. But then we get to our final round, Hexaterrestrial, which, as I mentioned, I've never won. Feels like I was hexed by Hexaterrestrial somehow. But this time, something finally clicked. Thank you. Round 2 was interesting as there were only 2 qualifying rounds to get to the final. First one was Clumsy Caverns, that's light work, that's an auto lock, and then the second one was Some Fruit. Let me find the Gerber Life ad.
Attention parents and grandparents of young children. Have you received this special notice from Gerber Life?
2 dragon fruits,
If
3
not, you're
durians.
urged to call this toll-free number now, because Gerber Life is accepting applications for their affordable grow-up plan. It's easy to help your child get
3
off to a good
durians.
financial start, dollars in total
Sweet
protection,
dragon fruit,
regardless of their health
2
or job. 10
durian,
times the
1
original
coconut,
amount.
3 dragon
The
fruit,
grow-up plan
2
also
durian,
builds cash value
1
over time
coconut,
that you can borrow from
3
later.
dragon fruit,
Help give your child a
1
head start for just pennies
3
a day.
dragon fruit,
Don't wait.
2
Call now
durian,
for free
3 dragon
information.
fruit.
Call 1-800-425-4210.
It's the durian. You guys
Call
are
now for your
wrong.
free information.
4 dragon fruits, 3 coconuts, 2 grapes, 4 dragon fruits, 3 coconuts, 2 grapes, 4 dragon fruits, 3 coconuts, 2 grapes. I'm gonna say it's dragon fruit. But that's cap, buddy, it's 2 grapes!
I guess our lobby had a combined age of like 29. I'm 22, by the way. Our final round this time was roller derby, in which I just kind of stayed in my lane, didn't go too crazy, waited out the timer, and got the dub.
Survivors different levels. Stop deflection on social, funny shit to impress you. You get too famous, then everything in your life is stressful. There's a big difference between being known and being successful.
We get another easy qualifying set of big fans, wipeout waves, and then airtime.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, he might be a genius. Dodgers the fan. GG.
And then we got to Slime Ball Showdown, baby.
As long as you don't have any grabby old goobers, we can all win this, guys. Listen, I've played these games before. You will die if you get hit by the slime ball, and the hitboxes are huge. No, you guys, you gotta... The hitboxes are huge. Listen, we can all win if we all just stay alive. Listen, the song's been out for 2 years. Listen. Listen. Gang, we have played 8 games. We have won 6 of them. How'd those balls get so slimy? I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Goo up top, John Goop, and he's just cranking it.
Seesaw. Airtime. Big shots. I can't be stopped. Our final round this time was Hopadrome, which is pretty much impossible to lose if you're a true gamer like myself, and fortunately I was surrounded by fraudulent gamers.
You gamers. Not that one though, that's not a gamer. It's just gamers remaining and Norman. Best of luck, Norman. If I don't win it, I hope you do. That's most of the gamers out of the way. I don't know what to do now. Okay, now I'm flipping out.
DoorDash.
Yeah, dude, I should have just gone with my gut. There comes a time in a young man's life. Fall Guys.
Big shots. Rollout. I was dead silent at this point. I was full focus. And there were so many final rounds that were easy wins for me that we hadn't seen throughout this streak. Like Goop Rope, Blast Ball, and that one where you run in the circle with the slime. I win those every time. We haven't seen them yet. I figured I'd get one of those. My heart kinda sank when I saw this pop up. Look, at least it wasn't hexaterrestrial, but this one is not that much better. After 7 final rounds on Trick or Trapeze, my record is a measly 2 wins and 5 losses. Safe to say my odds weren't looking great. First up is Trick or Trapeze, a race where you jump off swinging ropes and you try to race to the finish. Or at least that's how it appears at first. Slime rises up and down, and when it's all the way down, it reveals a faster track down below. If you get off to a nice early lead, you mosey on through the top part of the map and take that crown for free. The course is full of high-risk, high-reward routes. Take those. But if you don't time it right, the slime could rise up and force you back to the most recent spawn.
That couldn't have been a cooler ending. That could not have been a cooler ending, genuinely.
And just like that, I could finally end stream. But when you're on a 5-game win streak, you want to kind of do a little victory lap.
We can keep playing until I lose again.
So I did. And then I did it again. And then I did it again. And then I finally lost. I was hoping to get to 10, but I'll take the 8-win streak. Pretty cool. Wasn't even trying to go that high. Here's the deal. We nearly got the 10. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll do a stream where we don't stop until we win 10 in a row. I can guarantee it. Anyways, that's the story of how I played 3 straight days of Fall Guys and how I had one of the most cinematic endings I think I've ever seen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video. Again, if we hit 1,000, I'll try to go for 10, but